What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Sufly Splash here, with another review for the movie Men in Black International, starring Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, and Liam Neeson. Now, is this movie a good comedy, action, science fiction movie, or is it a lazy cash grab? Let's talk about it. Right off the jump, I want to say I love Men in Black. I love the first one. I like the second one. The third one, I was like, that was a movie. So I didn't really have any expectations going into this movie. But I just saw Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson in Avengers Endgame and their chemistry off each other. And I thought, okay, this might work. This movie's trash, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Let's get that right off the bat. This movie's trash. It tries to be everything that the first Men in Black was, and it fails in almost all counts. Comedy, I mean, come on. Like, they're hitting jokes left and right, like left, right, right. Well, that's left, this is right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Like it's fight night. And they're just not hitting. They're just not hitting. I mean, hey Snoopy. You're a good boy, you're a good boy, you're a good boy. Yeah, they're just not hitting. Some jokes are funny. You know, we can't talk about comedy without talking about Kumail Nanjiani. Kumail Nanjiani. He's the best part about this movie. He's really, really funny. He plays a little pipsqueak guy they call Pony or Pumi or whatever his name is. Small little alien guy. He's really, really funny. Like, he sticks on the adventure halfway through the movie, and he's really, really good. Most of his jokes, like 80% of his jokes hit. Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, they have their run at jokes, and it just seems forced. It's not funny, and it's out of place. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't feel natural. So the jokes, they don't really hit. The action is not really, there's more action in the first Men in Black than this entire movie. Like, all the other three Men in Blacks, way more action, way more stakes. You feel like, oh yes, they're in danger, but no, they're just like, you see them fighting and shooting stuff, you're like, okay, I guess. Like, the whole time I was watching the movie, I was never like excited, like, oh my God, yeah, this is crazy action, or like, it doesn't even have to be crazy action, just give me some action. It was just like bland, boring, run-of-the-mill action. The villain, you see the villain coming from a mile away. You're sitting there watching the movie like, really? They introduce a concept into the plot, and you go, oh, okay, so great. And then you figure out the rest of the movie from there, and they do that in like the first half an hour. And you're like, oh, okay, so we're just waiting for this to happen with this character. Got it. And then when it happens, they're like, oh my God, the characters are so surprised. You're like, oh my God, that's surprising. It couldn't have been him. No. And I was sitting there watching like this, yeah, it was him. Duh. Like, who else would it be? Lord of mercy. But they treated it like such a surprise, like, oh my God, we can't believe it. He would never do that. No. Stupid. They got these two black dudes that dread to be like one of the main villains, and like, they clearly got them because they could dance, because there's a scene where they're in a club and they're doing all these dance moves. But they're in a club, so they're like, oh, I guess they're trying to be inconspicuous, so they're dancing. But they're doing this, but they're mean mugging the whole time. Cause this looks natural. And look, the head don't move. The head stays straight and the body moving. Retarded. The plan of the bad guy doesn't make any sense. You did all that just so this person can give this thing to this person. Why didn't you just go over and get it instead of having your whole plan revolves around this person giving it to that person, then that person holding it for 3 years, and then giving it to someone else who would then give it to you at a crucial moment? What? Yeah, so the plot, I mean, you see the bad guy coming right away. The plot doesn't make any sense. The action's like, meh. There's no really there's no stakes. But the biggest issue of this movie is that things just happen. Like you're in one scene, you're like, ha ha ha, bad joke, bad joke, bad joke. And then they move on to another scene with no detective work whatsoever. And things are just happening to them, and they're just finding things out and figuring things out. They try to have this cute, nice moment. It doesn't. It just. They try to give him the H is Chris Hemsworth's character, by the way. They try to give him like a character moment, like, oh, this is my character, and I've had love, and you've never had love because you thought you knew Men in Black was all about not having no attachments, and you're like, ugh. It's just forced, and it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. The character you introduce as his love interest is just like, what's going on? And then there's like a scene in the beginning where the girl, they neuralize her parents, but she doesn't get neuralized, and then she meets an alien, like a baby alien, and then the alien says something to her. She goes, Molly. I'm Molly. And he goes, Molly. And then he says something in alien to her. And then and then he leaves. And then it says 20 years later. And as soon as I saw that title card, I was like, oh, she's going to run into him later, isn't she? And of course, she runs into him later at a very crucial moment, mind you. Before they see each other, you see the character and you go, oh, that's the baby. You see, it's clear as day. That's the same character. Oh yeah, that's the baby. And then at a crucial moment, all the stakes gets taken out because you're like, yeah, that's the baby. Nothing's gonna happen to them now because the baby's like, and he's gonna say something that makes him remember. And then he remembers, oh my God, we're friends. Remember that time you saved me? Like, it's so predictable. Like, you see, they telegraph it so hard and foreshadow it so hard from the beginning, and you go, oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and that's gonna happen. Okay, so there's no stakes. The best jokes they put in the trailer. You're like, okay, so none of the other jokes hit, except for Kumail Nanjiani. His jokes hit really good. He's really funny. The comedy wasn't there for me. Action definitely wasn't there. The plot, incomprehensible. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you got 15 proxies handing off this thing just to get to you when you have the power to go get it yourself. Stupid. It's just, it's a predictable, lazy movie. It's one of those movies that you watch and then 10 minutes later it just gone from your brain and you never have to think about it again. So that's been my review of Men in Black International. Don't go see this one. If you really care about Men in Black, maybe you'll enjoy it. If you really don't care, you just want to watch a dumb action movie, that's fine. Yeah, so that's it. See you at the next one.